Getting on, people? Luke here from LAGFX. We are back today with a new Sunday sessions video. If you guys are new to this series, it's basically where we choose a few pairs that we feel hold good potential for the coming week, and we break down some of the analysis that we have performed. Now, this style of video is perfect for those who are wanting to learn my strategy or see how I tackle the markets on a day-to-day basis, but it's also great for those people that are just looking for further confluence with their own trades. So there's a few pairs I'm going to go over in today's video, and then just before 12 o'clock on the Thursday, I then had a take profit for the Euro US dollar trade, and that was 11 RR, 11%. So over the course of the week, okay, we walked away with near 25% returns, which is astonishing, okay? Now, weeks like that don't come around all the time. 25% in a week is crazy going. But you can see throughout that analysis, I didn't want to go through every single detail, but you can go back, pause the video where you need to. You can zoom in, zoom out. You can see the actual trades that I sent out to the guys. You know, the specific entry points, everything, it's all there. And I'm doing this to give you guys that transparency. So for every £1,000 you've got on your trading account, you are making £250. Starting with the Great British Pound to the US dollar. Last week, we placed a few positions in this market, and as you can see, prices played out perfectly. We placed a long here on Thursday morning, which went on to generate us with just short of 5%. This was a brilliant trading opportunity, and we are now looking to take part in this market yet again. I wanted to see price either absorb this area, break and retest, which is what it looks like it's doing, or reject well from this zone, giving us the opportunity to actually short this market. But you can see here that price has actually absorbed this entire area of supply, which tells me that there is still more demand in the market and that price is continuing to trade us up. I am wanting to see price actually pull back down into this area of interest here. This is acting as a demand zone and somewhere that price could go on to set a new higher low before going on to set a new higher high. So in terms of a trading opportunity this coming week, I will simply be waiting for price to pull back down into this area of interest before I look to get myself involved. With this market still showing no signs of bearish momentum or bearish trends, it's important that we wait patiently for the opportunity to go long again. But what a week we've had on the Great British Pound to the US dollar. Hopefully this week will be the same. Now moving over to the XAU USD market. So this is the gold spot to the US dollar. Another market that is showing bullish momentum. And it's to no coincidence that the US dollar is quote currency on both pairs. This is basically telling us that there is weakness within the US dollar after everything that's been going on. And with recent news of cryptocurrencies taking lead on everything, we are seeing strength in the gold spot and that weakness in the US dollar, as most currencies are actually backed on the US dollar. So we have a very similar situation with this pair here. We are wanting to see price pull back down, trade us into an area of demand. So I've managed to mark out an order block here. Want to see price pull down, trade into this area before taking us higher in this market moving forward. Again, giving us that opportunity to actually go long. As we know, with gold being a precious metal, it's always going to appreciate over time. Very quick, very simple analysis here on XAU USD. There's nothing really that needs to be said other than it's a precious metal. We expect it to appreciate over time. Technicals are suggesting further bullishness. We have no signs of bearishness in this market. We've absorbed an area of supply. All signs are suggesting that we should be looking to go long in this market. So that's my analysis there for XAU USD. Heading over now to the Euro US dollar. This is another pair that we really took advantage of last week. So we saw price trade down and into this area of demand. Price reacted brilliantly. Price has now broken structure to the upside, suggesting longer term bullishness, which is amazing. So we can look to add to our bullish positions. I have marked out a fair value gap here, suggesting an area to take profit with those longer term trades, just because price may want to trade back down, taking us out at entry, or if we're trailing our stop losses. So setting a take profit there gives us a realistic target that we can meet. But as you can see, if we go down to the 4-hour time frames, you can see that we really took advantage of this market last week. Not only did we place a long on the Monday, but we also placed a short on the Wednesday and then followed with another long on Thursday. And all positions took profit. So we managed to mark out this order block here. Price came to clear that perfectly before going on to set a new higher high, following the laws of bullishness. So the fair value gaps and the order blocks that I'm marking out are being respected very well. This was a key area of interest for us that price eventually traded up from. after accumulating for some time. But price is showing real good signs of strength here, and I'm wanting to see a continuation in this bullish structure. So what I've gone ahead and done is actually mark out a 1 day order block, as I feel that's going to hold some real strength. So seeing price pull down and into this week gives us the opportunity to offload supply from the market and introduce more demand once we see a penetration of this area here. So we may see some temporary bearishness here in the euro US dollar, but I do expect it to actually go long on the latter end of this week. Now, for those of you that are wanting to get involved in the euro US dollar market at the start of this week, I would potentially be looking to short this market, just as we all wanted to see price pull back. So going to the 30 minutes, my confirmation to go short in this market would come from a break of this low here. The reason for this is because this low created the highest high within this bullish structure. So this is the last protected low within the bullish structure that we have been presented with. So seeing a break in that would suggest that price is no longer following the laws of bullishness, and it's now following the laws of bearishness. And the reason for that is because in bearish structure, we see lower lows and lower highs, and we break those lows and we protect those highs. So if you are wanting to get involved in this market, just wait for order confirmation, which will come from that break of structure. Now, my analysis this weekend has been very simple, very quick and brief. However, that's all that's needed. Giving you key areas of interest to look out for. I've mentioned a few things within my strategy. If you're wanting to see my US dollar Swiss franc analysis and my US dollar Japanese yen analysis, then go ahead and join the Learning Lounge group chat. Links are in the description below. It's a completely free chat to join, and it's where our entire community is situated. In there, we have updates day to day with the business. Fundamental news is usually put in there. And then we obviously have our YouTube videos and things of that nature. We also post results from our VIP chat. So it's a brilliant place to be, just to see where we're up to and what we're doing. But it also gives you the opportunity to have direct access and quick links to the videos that matter. But that is going to summarize this Sunday sessions video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have done, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or queries with regards to today's analysis, please leave them down in the comments below. Now, with all that being said, people, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next Sunday Sessions video.